Good morning. Good morning. Hello, hello. Can you hear my song? Tomorrow is the day, and I'm tired. I am tired. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you are doing well this Saturday morning, wherever you are. It is 9, almost 10 o'clock in the morning here in Northwest Indiana, Chicago. And we finally got old man winter. Came in yesterday afternoon, actually. And you know, it kind of upset some things. So for those of you who are new, because I will go into, thank you for subscribing to my channel. I got some new subscribers, and I want to say thank you for stopping by. Check out my content. I hope you find something that is going to reach you. I do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And hopefully, you like my content and stay. And definitely thumbs up. And in the comment section, let me know you stopped by. So, for those of you who is going to catch it on the replay, tomorrow is my daughter's wedding, and it has been a small feat. One of the things that I was concerned about was the snow, and the snow arrived yesterday. I had to go pick up my sister at O'Hare in Chicago, and the snow started coming down, and it took me a while to get up there, and it took me a while to get home. And my daughter is coming from Vegas, and her flight got canceled. And so they rerouted and found another flight going into Indianapolis. And so she's going to be driving from Indianapolis to get here. So a lot of things that she's supposed to do, I have to go do. I have to go get the tux. I have to go get her dress from the alterators, and got some running around. So my husband and my sister are at the wrestling match, and I am going to be doing the rest of the cleaning of the house and the running around for the wedding. So I wanted to talk about this really brief because, like I said, I found when I woke up this morning, I found out I had a jump in subscribers, and I'm pretty sure it came from being on live yesterday. So I think people who have watched me or who watch, what is considered the beef sector, there has been a little bit of a conflict between two content creators. One who is a smaller content creator, one is, I would say, an OG, been around here for quite some time. So what I'm not going to do is I am not going to put his name in my uh, description, because that's not what I normally do, and I'm not going to do that right now. But I was on his live yesterday because he has found the beef sector, the roasting sector, whatever you want to call it. And of course, talking about, his subject that he talks about a lot, which is about Black women and, a certain type of Black woman. And he has found, his way here, and I wouldn't say found his way. I would say, more than likely summoned, because someone mentioned him first. And so he's now found some other content creators, and he's been talking about them. Some of them have gone on his platform. And when I listened to him yesterday on the road, he was talking about quite a few things. I didn't hear the whole thing because I was driving. But when I did turn it on and was listening, he said something regarding a type of content creator that is on the platform, and essentially it's not his job to tell you to do something different. Why aren't other content creators telling content creators not to have this type of content? And he says, tell me if there's anybody that's putting out good content. And I went on the platform, I pulled over, and I was like, me. There are quite a few of us who, let me say this, there is something for everyone. If you're looking for a certain type of content, you're going to find it here on YouTube. If you want education, you're going to find education. If you want family channels, you can find family channel. If you want just a certain escapism that is not, it's just fluff, you can find that there on YouTube. But even in the bad stuff, or someone would say negative, is definitely someone's opinion, there's plenty of us that are putting out good content. So I went on the platform because I wanted to say, there are people that are putting out good content. And we have said that some of the things that is done on the platforms probably shouldn't be done. But the bottom line is that people are going to do what brings in the numbers, and people are going to do what is bringing in views, and views equal money. And many people, thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the thumbs up. Many people are going to be driven by what brings in views, because views equal money. You have someone who comes in and they are putting out content that an audience wants, they're going to continue to do it. Now, you may think it's not positive, but I have a platform, they have a platform, and all I was saying is there have been many content creators that have felt that certain things that have been said and done is not in the best interest of their particular platform. Putting that out about who you are is not necessarily a good thing, but we are adults, and you run your platform the way you want to run it, and I'm going to run my platform and do something opposite. So there are people that are doing things differently. And the truth of the matter is that if you're not cussing and wiling out, you're not going to get the same type of views. That is the truth. That is the truth. And there's nothing wrong with that, because everybody comes on YouTube with their own agenda. And You watch what you want to watch, and if you want to watch Ratchet, you're going to watch Ratchet. If you want to watch something, thank you for the thumbs up. If you want to watch something that is, you know, that is going to hit you as far as listening to someone who is not cussing and all that, you're going to find those people. Thank you for the thumbs up. I know for me, I've gotten lots of comments that they like my content, and one of the things is that they like the fact that I'm not cussing. Now, there's nothing wrong with cursing, okay? Let me just put that right there. But just like I told this content creator, I made a deliberate decision to not curse in my videos because I felt that I would get a larger audience, and I don't I don't do that normally. I mean, I'm not a heavy cusser. So for me to not cuss on videos is not hard for me. So, you know, I thought we had a really good conversation. I thought there was really good rapport, and especially okay, so I was waiting kind of backstage, and evidently he put someone online, and she was only being shown, from the neck down, just she had big boobs. And I said to him, like, why, how am I supposed to follow that? Like, how am I supposed to follow that? But he was very nice to me. I'm just going to say that. He was very nice to me. And I've watched him. Thank you for the thumbs up. I've watched him. Hey, Lockhead. So, did you hear what I said? I went online. Good morning. I went online to a content creator who is a buzz right now, and I know you know who I'm talking about. Hello, thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Um, and although he was very nice, this is what he said. He let me say what I had to say. Oh, you saw me? So he said that I was rambling and that I did not make a point. And oh yeah, well I pulled over and I was on my cell phone, so I really couldn't see. I could barely see me. Thank you. And he was very nice and he was very kind to me, but he said that I didn't make my point. And I disagree. I really felt that I did. Now, there was a young woman that was on there before me, and all she was doing was big up and confirming what he already feels about, she was saying, very nice lady, young lady. Yeah, it is. So she was saying how, she's been watching him for a while and that he's really helped her with her perspective on that. So I'm not quite sure what the point was. I wanted to give him a different perspective that even though it's just like anything else, you can like rap music, but there's all genres of rap. You got the hardcore rap and you got the popcorn rap. And that you can't say all rap is bad and you can't say, this is bad. Yeah, it may be content you don't want to listen to because of the explicit language, so to speak, but there's still an audience for that. And in that umbrella, there is conscious rap, there's rap that has clean lyrics that you can enjoy. And I just wanted to bring a different perspective that there are people here that is putting out good content, and I don't know, but I know he has found people, and he is picking videos apart. That's what I do know. He is picking videos apart. So I don't have anything bad to say. Like I said, he was very nice to me, and and I said, I'm really sorry you feel that way. That I wasn't to the point. But I wasn't listening to the whole. I mean, I was driving, so I didn't hear everything. But my point is, don't say that we're. And he okay. He did not say all, so we're not going to go into all and not all and all that. But there are plenty of us that are putting out good content. We don't have to roast. We don't have to put someone down to pull ourselves up. And we're here. That's really all I was saying. And he said that he didn't think I came with the agenda to self promote, but I was self promoting. And I didn't feel like I was doing that. I was just saying that I have content because this was the thing. He was saying that there are a lot of people that their content is talking about other content creators and putting them down. And my counter argument was there are quite a few of us that don't use that as their content. We don't use other content creators as our content. I will talk about a situation, but the content creator doesn't really matter because I believe in teachable moments and I can use somebody's experience or behavior as a learning lesson. So it was a bust. It was a bust, but uh, I think from me being online yesterday that I got new subscribers. So welcome and thank you. I'm feeling frolicious. And that's all I got to say about that. So I will not be putting his name in my description because I don't normally do that anyway. And it is what it is. I might do, I mean, I've called in on his live before. I've done a phone call. I've never gone on camera. That was my first time, but I don't have a problem talking to him. And like I said, he was very kind to me. So it is what it is. But I have heard that he has been, I saw a couple of content creators videos that he has been streaming and it's been very interesting. You know, it's like being in a cage fight. You've got to be ready. You've got to be ready and you've got to be armed when talking to him because, you know, he's an OG. He's been doing this for a very long time and there's nothing new under the sun. And a lot of things that people come to him, he's heard it before, answered it before. And I will tell you though, the chat room, woo, woo, it's like a snake pit. It's like a snake pit. So that's enough of that. I'm going to go and give you my wedding update. So, of course, we had snow. My daughter is en route, and I have 90% done. 90% done. Lockhead Boss Lady, thank you for sharing the live. I really appreciate that. Do you plan to go on the platform? I'm just curious if you're still there. I know you said you would have no problem, but do you think you will go on the platform? Because he seems to be in the line of sight with a lot of the content creators that we know. And I have not had a chance to look because I was really busy driving. It was a long day yesterday. Maybe when I go on vacation, I will do that. I do plan to do a book review. I haven't, let me just double check. I have it on my Kindle here. I want to see how many chapters it is. I want to do a book review. I take it back. Not a book review. I want to do a book discussion. And I'm going to read some of it, and I'm hoping to do some lives on it. And I'm hoping if it's something that everybody that comes along wouldn't mind having a discussion. Let me just double check. I was supposed to do this with another content creator, and he has not been around a lot. And but I definitely, okay. So it looks like it's 15 chapters. I've been wanting to do a discussion on this for a while, and it's called Sundown towns. Sundown towns. Has anybody heard of sundown towns? Now the preface is, let me just, okay. Let me get my glasses. So here is, okay, so here it talks about how Blacks were not allowed in certain areas. Here there is a location in Illinois, and woman asked, "Are there any Blacks allowed in Illinois?" And are they not allowed? And and they ask, "Is it true, Anna?" So there was an acronym, and pardon my language, but there was an acronym called ANNA, ANNA, and it stands for Ain't No N Words Allowed. And the clerk says, yes, that's sad, isn't it? She added, distancing herself from that policy. And she went on to assure me that that all happened a long time ago. And she goes, I understand racial exclusion is still going on, and was said, yes. Conversation with clerk, Anna, Illinois, October 2001. And it talks about, says here, and just give you a little thing. Anna is a town of about 7,000 people, including adjoining Jonesboro. The twin towns lie about 35 miles north of Cairo in southern Illinois. In 1909, in the aftermath of a horrific nearby spectacle lynching, Anna and Jonesboro expelled their African Americans. Both cities have been all white ever since. Nearly a century later, Anna is still considered by its residents and by citizens of nearby towns by the acronym that we talked about. And that, talking about that it was common, uh, there were signs and symbols to let you know that this was a city across the United States, that you, if you were Black, you should not be in this town by sundown. And that also came where the Green Book was brought into play, where Blacks traveling, especially through the South and to get to the East, would have a Green Book. Many Blacks that would travel, they would just drive throughout the towns and not stop for gas. And they had compiled a Green Book that showed areas and places that were safe for them to use the bathroom, to get some food. Many people would pack lunches and never stop. And so these sundown towns, and there was a segment that was on A&E as well, that there were these there were corporate limits and signs that would let you know you better not be caught in this city past sundown. So I really wanted to read this. It was sundowns are almost everywhere. It's not just in the South, it's all across the United States. And I kind of wanted to show not only did they keep out Blacks, but there were other ethnics that they kept out. And so I have been wanting to read this book, but I know it's a heavy read and there's a lot of history in it. And it's just something that I wanted to have a book discussion. So I'm going to start it. I will be on vacation starting next Saturday. So I'm going to try to read at least the first 2 chapters. If anybody wants to, I'm going to put it in the description box that anybody wants to have a discussion on the book to do it. Like I said, it's a heavy read. I know I'm not going to get a lot of people wanting to read it, but I'm really interested in it. And it's, like I said, it's history. So I really wanted to kind of dive in and see what the book is all about. I've had this book for about a year and would really like to have a discussion on it. So yeah, so that's that. So that's all I have. Thank you so much. Let me see. It is 25 minutes. I wasn't going to be on long, but I'll be around the YouTube and stopping by, sliding through in between. I will be listening to people while I'm finishing up getting my day together. My daughter, thank you for the thumbs up. Appreciate it. My daughter and soon to be son in law will be coming into town in a few hours. So I want to be ready for them. So I've got running around to do, got my boots. I'm at my office, so I'm going to salt and get on about my day. So as I always say, take care of yourself and each other. I will talk to you soon. And in the comments, let me know what you think. If you've been uh, on the live stream, seeing some of the response regarding the content creator who has been checking this neck of the woods out, and what do you think about it? And I will see you later. I will be dropping clips of the wedding tomorrow on IG. So if you're interested in seeing how things go, check out IG. All right. So take care. Be careful. Be safe. Have a wonderful weekend. I will talk to you soon. Bye.